Here we are with another video. I bet you are so excited. I hope so. Yesterday in Writer's Workshop, we were looking at something like this and we were talking about detail generating questions. Today we're gonna do some more work with that. So let's look at this sentence. Swimming is fun. Is this a fact or an opinion first? Swimming is fun. I'd say it's an opinion because it's my perspective or point of view about swimming. However, what I really need to know is, what does it look like when I'm swimming? What makes it fun to go swimming? So I'm going to brainstorm just a few things. And you know what? I'm just going to write it up here. Swimming is, I see jumping, splashing, diving. I see clear water, maybe, if I am in a swimming pool. Okay, so I see a pool, pools. Maybe I go to my friends and swim. Maybe I go to my neighbors. Maybe I go to the city pool up the road, not too far from here. I see the sun because it's a sunny day. Maybe floats, goggles. Definitely it is summertime. Okay, so let's see if we can use some of that to add on and make this sentence have a little more detail in it and tell more about what it looks like to be swimming and what it is going to feel like and why it's important. Why am I going to put this in my story? Okay, I'm going to start with nothing is more fun. Now I'm using this word, fun. It's an appropriate word. It's not the most fancy, but it's probably the perfect word for what I'm talking about, okay? Nothing is more fun. I could say enjoyable, but I'll stick with this. Nothing is more fun on a hot summer day than jumping into the clear water. Okay, do you see how I've used some of these words? I talked about summer, sunny day, jumping into the clear water of my neighbor's pool. Okay, the pool belongs to my neighbor, so there's my ownership. Okay, nothing is more fun on a hot summer day than jumping into the clear water of my neighbor's pool. Now, this could be my friend's pool. It could be my neighborhood's pool. It could be the city pool. There's lots of places where you could go swimming, okay? So this is just one example of what we're going to be doing today, all right? You will be getting this, and if you don't already have it, you can pause this video, and then once you have it, everybody can get ready to follow along because we're going to be starting right here at the top, okay? So our example sentence is the example that we're revising. I want to build a tree house, okay? If you will, let's talk about that. Maybe you need your highlighter so you can do this with me, okay? What does he want to build? A tree house. So we've got a tree house. That's what it looks like. But, oh, he wants to build it. What does it look like if someone wants to build a tree house? What might it seem like? What is important for you to have this? Why is it important for you to have this tree house? What is it going to do for you? How are you going to enjoy it? Okay, so those are some things that you're going to want to think about. And if you look here, I want to build a huge, so there's a word added, which gives a little more description to the treehouse. We also know they want to build it high in the sky. Okay, so what does it look like? It looks like a treehouse that's huge and it's high in the sky. Okay, so those are the things that tell us what it looks like. Now, here's why it's important. Because it's important, my friends and I can have sleepovers. Okay, so right here, this bottom part is all about why it's important. Okay, so you can see there how this simple fact was stretched out into a more elaborative sentence, giving more information about what it looks like and why it's important. Okay, so answering those questions is not always easy depending on what you're looking at. Okay, if you are ready to move on, you are welcome to stop the video. However, we can do this one together, and then you'll end up having a second, and then a third, and a fourth. Okay? Actually, let's flip to this side while we're here. Okay? Back side is 264. Let's look at this example. Okay? Hot dogs are delicious. Again, fact or opinion. Not everybody likes hot dogs, but in this case, we're going to pretend like we do. And of course, it's an opinion because it's someone's point of view on hot dogs being delicious. I personally, not a fan of hot dogs. So, hot dogs are delicious. Well, I want to know what makes them delicious, okay? So, you're going to tell me what makes them delicious. What does it taste like? What does it smell like? I don't really want to know what it feels like, but maybe what it smells like and tastes like, those would be good. So, look, this is a great word, slathered with some spicy mustard. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So your hot dog is going to be slathered with spicy mustard, okay? Ooh, tastes delicious. So there's a word. Tells you more about what it's going to look like, okay? You're thinking about those senses. It's a delicious treat. Look at that word, treat. Instead of saying hot dog again, it's being called a treat, okay? That tastes even better when you cook them outdoors, okay? So for this sentence, maybe, why is it important? Well, I don't know if it's necessarily important, but here in this case, it tastes better when you cook them outdoors. Again, that's an opinion, but it is a very well thought out sentence with a lot of detail. Okay, so that was a second example. I'm going to show you how to walk through this example. Hopefully you are ready to write with a pencil in your hand. I'm going to slide this over so it's not so hard for me to write because I'm holding this video camera. All right, riding the school bus is fun. Awesome. Why is it fun? Okay, why is it fun? We want to know what it looks like, and we want to know why it's important. So I want you to think of two things that describe what it looks like and two reasons why it's important, okay? Well, right away, my brain thinks of the color yellow. That's what it looks like. It is also big, okay? That's what it looks like. Excuse me. Why is it important? Why? What about it makes it fun? What about being on the school bus? Do you enjoy? Well, guess what? I bet you all just enjoyed the field trip because so far that's the two reasons we've been on a bus lately, and sitting with friends. Why? Because you get to visit. Okay? So there you have it. Now, we should get started writing. What do you think? I think starting with this word would be quite all right. Writing the, I'm not sure I like that. Writing on the big yellow. Okay, that's what it looks like. Writing on the big yellow school bus is not only fun, but it gives you time to visit with your friends. All right. I'm going to stop my sentence there because sometimes field trips are not only the only reason why people ride on the bus. Now, for us, in our case, we did, and we only have done that twice this year. But you could somehow incorporate that into your sentence. But for the sake of this, I chose to leave that out and include the part about sitting with a friend, okay, and visiting. So that was something I used in my sentence. All right. Next one is it important to take? It is important to take good care of your teeth. Okay. So 2 reasons about why it's important. Okay. And what does it look like? Well, right away, I think of a toothbrush. Okay. Your sub is absolutely welcome to pause it at this moment if she feels that you or he feels that you are ready and do not need this any further. However, you can continue listening and we can do this together. Toothbrush and toothpaste. Okay. And then it looks like clean teeth, fresh breath. Looks like no cavities. Whoops, I said it looks like no cavities. It's important so I don't have any cavities, okay? It's important so I have fresh breath, and it's important so I have clean or shiny teeth. Oops, I think I just spelled that wrong. Shiny. All right? I'm not going to do the revision here. I want you to do that one, okay? On the other side, let's plant a garden. You're doing that all on your own. Everybody enjoys a piece of birthday cake. The bonus is if you have time, okay? This is not going to be turned in. You can put this in your blue folder, and if you don't finish it, you can finish it at home, all right? If you are still listening, guess what? It's time to get to work.